Well, hi there. We are making spaghetti sauce today, but we're going the long route and we have to start by picking the tomatoes and going from there. So we have a whole pile of nephews to help, and Joel's here and Mom's coming. So we're going to start with a raw tomato and work all the way through until we get to canned tomato sauce. So not tomato sauce, but actual spaghetti sauce. So that's the plan. Follow along. This will be a great farmy day. We're back from the garden now, and we are processing the tomatoes over here. And so Hudson is slicing, and then the boys here are putting them into the hopper. And Eno, are you putting them into the hopper?
Yeah, but right now I'm just picking out all the big ones.
All the big ones. Right. And then Ryle is using the crank, and Joel is slicing our onions for us. Wonderful. And then we'll pop over here to the stove. I've got the meat going. We have elk burger provided by my brothers, and we're working on frying the meat, seasoning the meat, and we have leeks and onions and rosemary and all sorts of good stuff happening in there. So progress. We're making progress. All right, we have successfully processed all of the tomatoes, and we have these two pots of sauce. They're hefty pots. So now we are just going to let that simmer for a good long while, and in the meantime, we get to wash dishes. Hooray! So the sauce is set to simmer. And it's going to have to simmer for a good long time. So, all of us are taking a break and going to the beach. They have high hopes of a wonderful raft, but they've picked the biggest log on the beach.
It's not that big. This is big. Lift! Hi there!
We need your help.
Joel's being very helpful here.
We need your help.
Are you gonna go help him?
I already know how.
You already know how, yeah. Okay, I would say our swim time was highly successful because the sauce has boiled down significantly. If you look, it used to be up to about here. Now it's all the way down there, which is great. So I'm gonna do a taste test and just let it keep simmering for a bit more, but it's looking really good. Okay, so we have the pressure canner going. Mom's got me all set up, and then Mom had to leave. So I'm here at Mom's house alone with the pressure canner. If you've ever used a pressure canner or been around a pressure canner, it's just scary. I always have these vivid images of my face melting off from an explosion or something. It's awful. Anyway, but here we are. This makes me so nervous, but it's supposed to do that. That means it's working, so that's good. Just take a step back. Anyway, it's all working. It's good. We have 74 and a half minutes to go on the timer before we can turn it off. and then our sauce will be done. So we're almost there. Okay, so David unscrewed the canner for me because I was too much of a chicken to do it. I'm back home at my house, and look at that. We have our sauce. Very meaty and tomatoey. So I am pretty tickled. It's done, and it's just about all from the garden, which is so fun. It did take a lot of work. Props to anyone that cans. But it was essentially free. I mean, other than all the time it took to grow the garden and harvest the garden and then make the sauce. But anyway, very cool, very fun. We have more canning stuff to do this season. But I just wanted to have you guys follow along with the sauce, because that's something that I've done over the past several summers, but never actually vlogged it or and never canned it actually. So very cool. So thanks for following along on our sauce adventure. I'm really happy how it turned out. I'm very thankful for all the help I got. Oh man. Yeah, good stuff. So with that, just stay tuned because there's more adventure ahead.